One America's Claire Hardwick has more from New York.
President Trump's victory in November left the Democratic Party spinning. But according to one famous artist, his victory is just the beginning of a conservative awakening, especially among millennials. Joy Villas shocked Hollywood when she wore a Donald Trump dress to the Grammys. She said she decided to wear the dress because in an industry where you can't speak your mind, she let the dress do the talking.
I just was finally fed up. And the designer, Andre Soriano, him and I both support Donald Trump. We both voted for him. We both said, this is horrible what happened at the Women's March, where they're like, oh, I want to bomb the White House, and he's a Hitler and all this stuff. And so much negativity was just the only story that we both decided we're going to change the narrative. It's going to be about love. It's going to be about acceptance. It's going to be about uniting for our president and just being peaceful and classy about it.
Villas said that the left in Hollywood typecast the Republican Party and used this as a way to try and control the narrative.
I saw one article that was just saying that all Republicans look the same. They all have blonde hair, they all look girly, they all look feminine because that's what their husbands tell them to look like. How can you write something so biased? How can you put that out there and say that we all look the same? Look at me. I don't look like anyone else I know. My friends are a rainbow variety. The designer of the dress, he is a gay Filipino immigrant. He doesn't look like anybody else I know. He's a Republican. I mean, it's just ridiculous to put us in a box, and they kind of take 2 or 3 people and they say that's how everyone looks, and that's typecasting. That's being prejudiced. That's being racist. They're calling us names. They're name slinging.
Villas said the general response to her has been a collective sigh of relief as more and more people come out to support the president.
There is a sort of a waking up of Americans, and we're waking up, we're grumpy. I think a lot of us are grumpy, right? So we're being awoken from this long slumber, and now we're having to face the music and say, oh, well, we have a president who's not the same, you know, boring. He's broken out. So now he's woken everybody up. So we're awake, we're grumpy, we're getting there. I think as these 4 years progress, Americans are going to snap to it and realize, hey, our country is the greatest country.
Villas said that it is time to stop the labels from the Democratic Party and for people to wake up and to start to think for themselves rather than what the establishment in Hollywood tells them what to think. From New York City, Claire Hardwick, One American News.